All right, let's keep going. Number 3, engage and focus the participants. Now, this may seem obvious, but we thought there were really some interesting ideas on how to do that, provided by Julia Young from Facilitate.com. One of the first things is, and again, this is focused and geared primarily toward staff meetings, and so how you go about this would be different in a brainstorming meeting or other types of calls. But specifically for a staff meeting where you're having most likely the same people attend each time, is to assign them different roles and different responsibilities. For example, maybe rotate who facilitates the call. If one of your ground rules involves that time, have someone rotate into that position and keep track of how long people are talking. And that way you can hold people accountable without it being personal attack or egregious from anyone, in particular. If it rotates, hopefully they're going to be, more fair. If you take notes, then have that responsibility rotate as well. Another interesting thing we found was to buddy up local and remote people. So in a staff meeting where you have perhaps half the people at the corporate office and then half the people remote, it's a really interesting and fun way to pair those people up. And they can either work during the call as a team if they're in the same area functionally within the department, or if it's assigning them roles in a pair. But you can help facilitate a rapport and connection for the people remotely if they're formally kind of paired up with someone at the corporate office. Another really good thing is to recognize that not everyone can participate effectively in audio conferences. Some people find it just a little bit difficult because it could be a relatively fast-paced conversation. And you'll find this more and more as your culture and company perhaps becomes more global and you've got different cultures of people attending a call. And people may find, just from a language perspective, it's difficult to keep up with the conversation and at the same time be able to formulate their own thoughts into English if that's the language of choice during the call. So it's recommended to have what would be termed asynchronous tools in addition.